This first video is called FNAF Tapes Spring Trap Escaped. Oh great! And it was uploaded by Golden Lane Studio. Now this was sent to us by Santiago, which coincidentally was my name back in Spanish class in high school. Yeah, your boy name used to be Santiago. Santiago said, here's something spooky for the next SSS. So I'm ready, Santiago. Oh my gosh. FNAF Tapes number 1. This looks crazy! Oh my... Why does this look like a trailer for a video game? Oh my... See? What you going down here for? See? He looking for trouble. See, I would have saw that light. I'ma just shut up. Oh, turn around. Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
What?
It eats people? Do the animatronics? I don't think they do that. They just kill you, right? Yep. Showtime. Bro, I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I don't care, bro. At least that's an instant death. Bro, these glitches, man, they lighten me up.
Oh, no. Please.
Shut up with all that breathing. Bro, why would you hide right here? Is that even an animatronic anymore? Nothing's organic. Yup. Hit the door. Hit the door. Throw a bottle. Why are you screaming? What is wrong?
Damn it.
Oh. They gonna make us watch this? I don't wanna watch this! Oh, roll off, roll off!
I am disgusted.
Excuse me? That was ice cold. That's how we starting this week off? Steak. And it was uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. Now this was sent to us by Maya, who said, I got my snack. Good job, Maya. Because I didn't want to have to come for you. Now, Maya, there is still a question that needs to be answered. Did you see when I sliced that like button yet? Maya, before you babble anything out of your mouth, just remember, I know. It's crazy the amount of information you can get off someone just from their Twitter handle. So why don't you make sure you go ahead and do that, Maya? Thank you. I've committed the unforgivable.
I'm someone who goes on the deep and dark web constantly. It's not what people
Back up from your mic.
think, where it's evil and overpopulated with crazy people. That's only a small percentage of the dark web.
Okay.
Years ago, my girlfriend broke up with me, and I put her personal information on a forum. And soon after that,
This man is a psychopath. His girlfriend broke up with him, so he put her information on the deep web?
Personal information on a forum, and soon after that, she disappeared. It's been a while since that happened.
She dead!
And I've ran into people that have disrespected me since. I'm not an intimidating guy, nor do I look intimidating, nor do I ever have physical or verbal conflicts. I always think to myself that these people don't know what could happen to them. I work at a fast.
This dude is light Yagami with the death note. You make this dude mad? I'm putting you on a deep web. Oh, you stepped on my shoe? Deep web. Oh, didn't match me on Tinder, huh? Deep web. Didn't Samurai slice the like button on this video, Maya? You know where you about to go, huh?
Food restaurant. And at the time of this story, my manager was really on my case about everything. I would be late, mess up orders, have an attitude with customers, and some other stuff I could name, but it's so much. I understood that I was messing up, but the tone that this guy would talk to me embarrassed me in front of my coworkers, and sometimes in front of customers. One day, though, that was the last straw. So one day I walked into work
to the deep
5 minutes before I was due to clock in, and my manager out loud said that the window liquor is finally on time, in front of customers and my coworkers. Everyone laughed at me. During my whole shift that night, he would direct smart comments toward me, while still yelling at me for everything that I did wrong.
Dang.
I made up my mind. I was going to find that forum and give his information. On my walk home, I was going back and forth with myself about whether to do it or not. By the time I made it home, I made up my mind. I didn't shower nor did I change clothes. I went straight to my laptop and I searched. I possibly clicked maybe 100 links because on the dark web there are links that will take you down any rabbit hole. A link named pork chop piqued my interest. When I clicked it, I was directed
About to make him into pork chops.
It only said 6 words. We find it, we chop it. And another link that said, here's an example of what we do. I clicked it, of course. As soon as I clicked on it, the picture went to the point of view from an old school camera, with the date and time in the corner of the screen. The person behind the camera approached the man and followed him. A few minutes go by, and the man noticed what was happening. He turned around and approached the camera while yelling and screaming at the person for following him. Then all of a sudden, you see 5 huge guys dressed in black wearing a pig mask run from behind the man and drag him into the dark. The person holding the camera turns the camera to his or her face and leaves it there for about 5 to 10 minutes. That person also wore a pig mask, but all you could hear was the man screaming and sounds that I don't want to describe in the background. The camera was then turned back around and the sight that I saw was disturbing. It was something that no one would ever want to see. Some people say that they wouldn't wish it on their worst enemy, but I did.
Yeah.
After the video was over, there were links. One said pork and the other said chop. I clicked on the pork and it prompted me to put in a code. I didn't have one, so I backed out. So I clicked on chop. There was information that needed to be filled out, like name, height, description, and place. I filled out all the info for my manager. And the place, it was my job. I submitted the form. At the end of the screen, it said, see you soon. 4 days later, while at work, my manager approached me and decided to apologize for the way he treated me, and offered to give me more hours and said that he will work with me more often because he sees potential in me.
Sorry, pal. I already put the head out. I'm sorry.
Hours later, it was close to the end of the night. My manager helped me with the trash and took it out for me. As I were putting chairs on top of the table getting ready to mop, I looked outside and saw my manager looking over at something, but he looked worried. I moved to get a better look and I saw what he was looking at. He was surrounded by 6 people in a pig mask with weapons in their hands. I ran outside as they swarmed him, except for one person. He had a camera. I forgot all about these guys, and then I put his information on the website. I ran outside as they approached him. He looked at me for help, but I ran back inside and called the police. It took them 10 minutes to get there. When I looked back outside, what I saw was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. I wish I can get the image out of my head. Between
They
the time of me
decapitated him?
initially seeing them, calling the cops, and running back outside, these guys were gone. But my manager was still there. I went to his funeral the next week. The next day, I received an anonymous email that had the whole video. They were watching him this whole time he was on shift. I don't know how they got my email. I never provided any of my information. Till this day, I still feel sick because my manager was starting to be nice to me that day. I can't go back on the dark web.
Hey, y'all see that? Be nice to people. You never know, the last person that you bully just might be the one that put you in a death note, or in real terms, the deep web. Called Dylan, and it was uploaded by Screamfest. Now this was sent to us by Big B, who said, "Is Edward Norton a shapeshifter?" What are you asking about Edward for? We dealt with that. We don't need to talk about Edward Norton anymore. Everything is settled.
You're the one who said we had to stop eating meat because of the fucking environment. And so I said, okay, and I've been eating vegetarian for 2 days while you post pictures of hamburgers that you eat for lunch, you hypocrite. Hold on. Hi.
Hey.
All day, right? Yes. Come back. Here you go. Oh, just keep it. It's Friday. And you guys see enough of me as it is.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
You too.
Maddie, I said we taper off.
Yeah, well, I am just protein deficient from all like the kale fumes I've been inhaling.
I told you when we started that you don't need to go full out, and I know you're sneaking beef jerky at work. You think I don't notice your Instagram post? It's a little weird to hear you complain so much.
Well, I love to have my little surprises whenever the shoot wraps. And anyway, I wanted to share my day with my man.
Mm-hmm. Well, everyone has their secrets, I guess, even you.
He sounds
How do you
black.
know?
I can smell the smoke.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Busted.
Yes.
Nothing more beautiful than an interracial couple.
Hey, you okay? You smoke more when you're overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna taper off. What are those?
I think these are flowers. I just wanted to be boyfriend of the year and drop these off to you and not harp on you for smoking right in front of me.
Well, you know what's not boyfriend of the year material? Inviting your college buddy to spend our anniversary weekend with us.
No, I'm an idiot, okay? But it's only for the night, and he's a great guy, and he's a big smoker, so you two can just kill yourselves together, all right? You're gonna love him.
Now I'm a f him. I have to.
All right. I'll see you later.
Now you going what? Now you going what? Look at my man's reaction to that.
Now I'm a f him.
Now your girlfriend just said she gonna do your best friend. Are you gonna react like this?
I have to.
All right. I'll see you later.
all right. But oh, you going what?
See ya.
Bye.
Don't smoke, kids. Don't do that to your body. Your lungs don't deserve that. Drink plenty of water and exercise.
Okay, well, now you're just sucking up.
Hey.
Nick?
Hey. This is copyright.
I didn't even know you could cook.
Hold up.
Hi,
Dylan?
in the flesh. Oh gosh, I scared you, huh? I'm sorry. Stupid.
Can you turn this music off?
I'm Nick's buddy, not some weird weirdo.
It's okay. I mean, I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, I missed a call from Nick when I was out shopping.
Oh. Well, what's all this?
Yeah, it's almost ready. It was just hard to time it because I wasn't sure when you were gonna get home. But I just want to thank you for letting me visit tonight.
Wow, I mean...
What? Is that cool with y'all to have like a stranger in y'all house? Unattended?
They didn't have to.
Honestly, it's my pleasure. I haven't seen Nick in a few years, and I used to always cook when we were at SUNY.
Yeah, he did say that you were like the youngest chef at your own...
You are so much more beautiful than your pictures.
Huh?
Thank you. It's been a long day, so.
I'm sure.
I don't.
You've been calling the shots all week. Time to relax.
Time to relax.
Well, how polite.
Yo, this man making moves on his friend's girl, dude.
Important to respect the host.
Oh, you should tell Nick that.
Oh, I've never been afraid to tell Nick what's up.
Why are you
Oh,
sitting
me
on
neither.
this side of the table?
Yeah, I heard that. He told me you're an oversharer.
Oh, really? I would say authentic.
Authentic. Huh. I like that. I feel like I know you already.
Yeah.
You don't know
I'm
me.
on blast for having such a big mouth. He should be here any minute, so.
So try this bruschetta before he eats it all.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Wanna wash
You
your
see
hands,
how he
Chef?
just tried to.
Humans are inherently dirty.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh. Oh, wow. That's really good.
Thanks. It's a little honey on the burrata. My mother always said you catch more flies with honey.
Well, I've heard that. I'm actually really proud of you.
What the freak does that mean?
Your mom, your folks. For you running your own kitchen.
Oh, they're pretty disappointed. You know, they wanted me to be a lawyer.
Oh, well, you gotta do you, though.
That's absolutely right. Yeah, I dropped out and now I'm doing what I want.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Well, you can't be scared of how other people see you. You can't hide what.
This music that's playing in the back is very distracting. From a director standpoint, if I want my viewer to focus on this awkward dynamic between these two strangers, why is there music with actual vocals? I'm like listening to the words of the song subconsciously, and I don't want to. Acting's on point, but that music should not have been in here.
You are.
Yeah, sometimes I worry in the office and I'm too hard on people, but you gotta get shit done, you know?
I'll drink to that.
Oh, thank you. None for you?
Oh, no, I don't drink.
What?
This is kind of a meet cute, huh?
Well, isn't that kind of a romantic thing?
Right. Well, I know you're not eating meat right now, so
What?
aren't you doing the whole vegetarian thing?
Yeah, but I just started. Wait, I'm sorry, did Nick tell you that?
Yes, Nick told me that.
Of course Nick would have told him that.
Guess
Why-
he's an oversharer too. Anyway, I've prepared a really nice.
But actually, he's gonna be home any minute.
Oh no, I made him something else. We can start with the first course.
Oh, Dylan, I'd really like to wait for him if that's okay.
Oh, put your foot down.
Right.
Turn his music off.
How rude. I never was good at first dates.
First dates.
Luckily, this ain't a date.
Walk
I just
out.
meant a meeting of humans.
Walk out of the house.
Right. I'm sorry. Did Nick tell you this was my favorite song?
No. Is it? Lucky guess, I guess.
Okay, so I thought this music was playing in the background of the video and not in the actual video.
I'm glad I did something right.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna come help you in a minute, but first I'm just gonna...
Go smoke?
Well, I was gonna say try Nick, but yeah, I'm probably gonna steal one before he yells at me. Would you like one?
No, I don't smoke.
It's weird. Nick said that you...
Anymore.
Oh! Oh!
He really loves you.
That's not
He
Dylan.
told me he wants to marry you.
That's not Dylan.
Yes, he's asked me in the past, and that's one of the reasons I smoke.
How come? You're worth it.
Well, you don't really know me that well, but I said that I would think about it, and if we made it to 5 years.
Here you are. In your own home.
I'm gonna go grab that smoke.
Leave.
I'll be here.
Bro, get in your car and leave.
It's Nick. leave a message.
Nick, the one time.
It's Nick, leave a message.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Dylan?
He just bought that! Freaking idiot.
You weren't supposed to see that. I have a confession to make.
Stand back!
I'm not much of a chef.
Oh. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry I lied. I really wanted us to work.
Well, you know, I mean, a friend of Nick's is a friend of mine.
Yeah, no, I know, but this isn't really working out the way I imagined it. Looks like I'm not boyfriend of the year.
I'm gonna go use the ladies' room.
Call the cops! Oh!
You bastard. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. No!
This is horrible. That's the real Dylan.
It's Nick, leave a message.
Hey man, it's Dylan. I'm here. We said 8, right? Where are you guys? Give me a call.
Directed by Cory. Yo, that was really good. The only thing I didn't like was the freaking dumb music that was playing for the first half of the video. This next one's called My Creepy Coworker Has a Crush on Me, and it was uploaded by Stephen D. Now this was sent to us by Quincy Dorm. So Quincy, it's just me and you right now. All the other samurai, I'm not talking to y'all. Just go ahead, plug your ears, do what you gotta do. Or take a walk. I don't really care. Because you didn't send me this. You didn't follow me on Twitter. You didn't hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and you didn't send me this. So don't get mad. Get glad, my guy. Anyway, Quincy, I just want to say thank you so much for sending me this. Creepy coworker has a crush on me, man. This is probably about to be lit, huh? You watched it? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Back when Sarah was 17, she worked at a small local bakery. There were less than 15 employees spread across all the night and day shifts, so they only had a few people working during the day.
Okay.
One of these people was Dave, the delivery driver.
Oh, Dave.
From the first time they met, Dave immediately gave Sarah an off vibe. He was in his mid-50s and way too friendly to a teenage girl. But the boss told her that yes, he could be annoying, but no one worked harder than he did, so just ignore his antics.
Okay.
Sarah then recalled that when she signed the paperwork, they never asked her to submit a background check. And in hindsight, that should have been red flag number too.
Dang.
Over the course of the year or so that she worked with Dave, Sarah tried very hard to ignore him. He was rarely outright creepy, but he was always just a bit too friendly. He would stick around long after his shift was over to talk to her and another pastry chef. He always wanted to lick the bowl after she finished making Rice Krispie treats. He would always stand in front of the racks or equipments or ingredients just enough that sometimes her hand would brush him while reaching for something. Dave always stood just a little too close. Dave was constantly asking Sarah about her life, what she liked, what she did for fun, if she had a boyfriend. Almost daily, he would tell her how a nice girl like her should have a boyfriend, how maybe a boyfriend would be.
Unhand me, you troglodyte!
Sarah let this slide because sometimes older people can say things that were meant differently in their time. But then it was the concert invites. Every other week he had tickets to one concert or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was almost exclusively tickets.
Look how slick my dude was! Look how slick he was!
Or another. Once he figured out Sarah's favorite genre of music, it was.
This is how I used to walk by my crush in high school.
Oh, she likes Lost, huh? Okay, I'll talk about that next time.
Was almost exclusively tickets to bands she desperately wanted to see.
Dang.
But she also knew that she should not go anywhere with him. Then her birthday came. He bought her a t-shirt and it was 2 sizes too small. He told her to try it on after work and text him a photo. And proceeded to give Sarah his phone number. He didn't ask for her number. She said no. He asked the other pastry chef for her number, but she had her back and refused as well. He also brought 2 tickets from another band that Sarah had been wanting to see. VIP section, 21 plus only. He said he could get her in. She just had to go with him and him alone. This continued for a while. Sarah brought it up to one of her bosses, but they laughed it off as, oh, classic Dave. When he wanted a hug on his birthday and hugged her without consent, there's Dave for you. Offering to get her booze or pot? Oh, Dave, you scamp. When he pulled up his shirt and showed his abdominal scar from a snowboarding accident? Well, that's just Dave. No respect for boundaries. But he was a good worker. Sarah even considered having one of her big, strong male friends come in under the guise of being her boyfriend just to placate Dave. She was repulsed by him, but he hadn't really done anything to classify himself as a predator. Besides asking for her number, he had never tried to straight up harass her, and besides the odd hug or two that she was too shy and afraid to refuse, he hadn't gotten super physical.
Speak up.
Then one day, Dave was gone. His name disappeared from the employee roster. Sarah's boss asked to see her in the office. She informed her that Dave was no longer employed at the business. Dave had been fired. He was fired because Dave was a convicted sex offender. There is one count kidnapping a minor from the mid-90s and another count that she doesn't want to think about. They had never background checked him, and when they contacted a friend in the police department, they found out that Dave had been lying on lots of paperwork, hiding the fact that he was a convicted felon and not notifying anyone when he moved. Once they brought this information to the police department's attention, they had a few more charges to add. They found out because apparently he had been stalking and harassing one of the clients he delivered to. After his termination, Dave showed up to work one day. He had a weapon with him, but Sarah never found out what he had. They told him to leave or the police would be called, and he ended up leaving in handcuffs. Sarah was extremely relieved that she wasn't there that day. It's been a while since she worked at the bakery, but sometimes she still thinks about how badly things could have gotten had she gone to even one of those concerts with him.
My God.
Now that we know,
bro, the sound effects in this story. You put those sound effects to anything, it gets scary. Guys, this morning I went downstairs. It was a long night. I woke up very hungry. There's only one breakfast food that could satisfy my empty stomach. It was cereal. I went to the pantry, grabbed a box. Grabbed a bowl with a spoon. Poured some Frosted Flakes into the bowl. They looked delicious. I went over to the fridge, grabbed a carton of milk. It was
is empty.
This one is called A Close Call, and it was uploaded by Llama Arts. Now, that one we watched last week with the crackhead pizza delivery guy making all them dumb decisions, I hope this one's better than that one. Now, this was sent to us by Kudos, who said, "Hey, yo, Cory, how are you? Loves from Bangladesh." Kudos, I'm good. I'm chilling with my community. We watching some good horror flicks. Bangladesh, though. What language y'all speak? Bangladeshian? Let me look this up. Bangladesh. I speak Bengali. All right, why does it say Bangala? Bangla. So I'm gonna be honest. That's not doing nothing for me. And dang near neither is this. How is this spoken?
আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
Oh, chief, that's a tough one. Ami tomake. I was kind of killing it at first. Ami tomake Banglalolesi. Let me see that. Let me see how that.
আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি.
Halaloshi. A close call.
I had just reluctantly returned home from an extended vacation trip to Japan. After experiencing delicious food beyond compare, a beautiful country, and spending time with amazing people.
Nice.
Needless to say, I was a bit depressed about coming home.
I'm gonna be honest. I was a little sad coming home too when I went to Japan. Had some good times.
Material girl.
Japan's a wild place. Wild place.
On my first day back home, I went straight to my bedroom and passed out before doing anything else. Rather, I didn't have the energy to do anything else. It was probably for that reason that I failed to notice subtle hints that my home was not as lonely without me as I believed.
Uh-oh.
Hours later, I awoke in the middle of the night to the sound of scuttling noises and the floorboards creaking. Understandably confused, I got out of bed and made my way into the hallway that was connected to both the living room and kitchen. Cautiously, I crept my way through the darkness, groping the wall next to me for balance in my tired state as I trudged forward. However...
Let me give y'all a pro tip, alright? You hear something in your house, and you go to investigate. I'm not mad at you, okay? Here's where I'm getting mad at you. What if you find something or somebody? Y'all want to rewatch that? What weapon does my guy have? All right, you sloppily going down the hallway all groggy. Then what you gonna do when you see somebody in a freaking black ski mask just standing there, and now you got to do something about it? Let me tell you how I'm walking through my house if I think somebody's in it. And I can guarantee you these buckshots don't discriminate. So you could get it, she could get it, he could get it, they all can get it. It speaks one universal language and everybody understands.
Cautiously, I crept my way through the darkness, groping the wall next to me for balance in my tired state as I trudged forward. I, however, made the fatal mistake of stepping onto one of the loudest boards in the hallway, alerting whoever or whatever was lurking in the shadows of the next room. I paused, as did the entity in the next...
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Shout out my guy Berlizzi.
...room, before a whoosh of air was heard as they retreated into whatever crevice they had come out of. Taking a nervous gulp of air, I walked into the living room and turned on the nearby lamp that dimly lit up the room. Looking around, I spotted not a soul, but rather some of my furniture was disturbed. What's more, a couple of my kitchen cabinets were slightly ajar. Bewildered, but with my guard up, I went over and closed them all before readjusting my furniture, by which point I had relaxed. I chalked up the odd noises and movements to my jet-lagged brain and shrugged, deciding to just head back to bed.
Okay.
I wish the story ended there, but I was not so lucky.
You
Before entering the hallway to my room, I saw that the large metal covering to the air vent above the couch was missing. Peering up at it, I mumbled, "What the?" before a crooked face filled with abject disdain for my existence popped into view. Startled, I fell to the ground and began crawling away, as I heard the man begin screeching incoherently as he dropped down onto the couch. I watched in horror as his joints cracked beneath his raggedy hoodie and heavily stained jeans. He stared at me, silent now, before brandishing a knife out of his back pocket and pointed it towards me.
You're done, no?
My house now. Mine. Mine.
You got it.
You left it. It's mine.
You got it.
He shouted with a slurred voice as he charged towards me. I hurriedly crawled towards my room and slammed the door behind me and locked it as he started jabbing his blade into the door, yelling at me to die. Shakily, I called the police and sobbed as I told them what was happening. Thankfully, I was told a patrol car was nearby my neighborhood and they would be at my house in minutes. I stayed on the phone and picked up a baseball bat just in case that deranged cretin broke down my door. A few horrendous minutes later, the police arrived, and after a quick but violent struggle, they managed to subdue the intruder. After locking him in the back seat of the patrol car, the cops investigated my house and found that the man apparently had been living there while I was gone. But not just that. Apparently, he'd been staying at my house without me noticing for a few months.
Wow.
According to the police, they found paper stuffed under the couch that was filled with nothing but incoherent ramblings about how he planned to kill me one day when the time was right. With the dates next to each entry predating my trip to Japan by an uncomfortable amount of time. Frankly, I'm happy to be alive and relieved that the situation was resolved so quickly. But still, I make sure to triple check the locks in my home after that little incident.
Bro, these are kind of stories that literally make me want to check my attic. I have the same fear. And it all started from this video I saw like years ago, where this dude like went to sleep and he would notice like food would be missing. What did my dude do? He bought a freaking camera. Tell me why this freaking woman, every night when he went to bed, she would slip out of the attic, go over to his fridge, just going crazy on the milk. And I think she like peed in the sink or something. Ever since I saw that, I'm like, yo, somebody could be in my attic. But I'm too scared to go up there. I don't want to. You know what? We about to go. We about to go. I gotta make sure. My attic. Bro, it's scary. I've seen so many movies where somebody go in the attic and get snuffed. But you know what? I'm brave now. I got y'all with me. I think I am gonna need like a freaking ladder. Bro, there's my attic right here. I've lived in this house for years. I have never been up there. First, we need a flashlight. I'm scared. I'm not even kidding. I'm scared. All right, I got the flashlight. Look at this. Ooh, you see how strong that is? Y'all ready to go to the attic? Bro, if I get snuffed, this never making it to YouTube. If somebody in my attic, I'm for real. Like, y'all about to see the whole thing. I'm about to fight for my life. And they better be stronger than me. Because if they not, they getting slaughtered right here and now. Put you right here. This is on some paranormal activity, bro. I'm gonna close that. Oh, shoot, I'm scared. Okay. All right. There's the attic right there. I'm thinking, should I turn the closet light on? No, I think we keep it off. To be honest. All right. This episode will forever be the episode where we went into the attic that I've never been in before. I actually need one of those headlamps because I'm holding a flashlight and... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. Bro, why is this so... Bro, it's cold air coming out. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna just give y'all the point of view. Shoot, I don't have any more steps. I'm gonna just stand on this. Now the last one is called Emoji Head, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Crypt TV. Sup, Crit? This was sent to us by Matthew. He said it's a little inappropriate, but scary. I appreciate you sending this in, Matthew. Let's get it. Oh, he on Tinder, huh? Ooh. What's her name? Solfina? Solfina?
Sunset art hands. What an idiot.
Your eyes are so beautiful. Look at this sloppy. We got a term for guys like him. I ain't gonna say it or nothing, but I think y'all know. Vape pen, man bun. Yeah, you know. Wow. Wow. See, she was about to write like, oh, thank you. Dang! Bro, whatever happens to you, you deserve.
Partner in crime. Super original, Claire.
Wash your hands! You the main ones that be starting the outbreak. Look at him.
Oh,
I'm getting excited. Ladies, let me talk to my guys for a second. Guys, you ever text a girl and she said you look cute or whatever, and then your immediate response to that is she called me cute. Oh, but you recycle though. I appreciate that. Yo, let me stop. Cause I just want to punch this guy, honestly. For real? Wow, this guy. And he put his face in it. Rookie move. Oh, it says less than 100 feet.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lexi, night mode.
Okay. Got him a little.
Yo, Claire.
Get a weapon. Wait, what? I mean, we knew he was saying that to all the girls.
And not cool, Claire.
This man brought a tennis
I'm not even
racket?
playing right now, Claire. Come on. Where you at?
Boy, get in the house with your tennis racket. On this freaking Serena Williams. What you gonna do with that? Stop worrying about that phone. Get a knife. You're not gonna fight her? No, just lay on the bed. Oh, no. A tender murderer. Y'all saw it here first. Y'all want to get on Twitter? Y'all trying to get on Twitch? Y'all trying to get on It's not Twitch. Y'all trying to get on Tinder? Act all crazy? See what's gonna happen to you. Dude was trying to Netflix and chill. Went and got himself Netflix and killed. All right, you guys, we're gonna end it here. That was a nice little 8 out of 10 night. It's been 9 months, so I'm gonna give y'all some time to knock the dust off. But next week, bring that heat. All right? I want the scariest, nastiest videos that you can find. Don't forget to slice that like button. And everyone stay safe during these quarantine times. I got some work to do. See you here next week. This next one is called Closing Time, and it was uploaded by Spencer Keller. Now, this was sent to us by Shorjo over on Twitter, who said, "Hope you like it. Love you. Love you too."
Murders in the last 3 months, and the task force announced this morning they believe the killings are connected. They're advising everyone to stay alert.
That was important. I can barely hear what they're saying, but they're talking about some killings being connected.
Murders in the last 3 months, and the task force announced this morning they believe the killings are connected. They're advising everyone to stay alert.
It's got to be connected to another short film. Uh-oh, pregnant. She ain't look that happy about it.
I'll make sure you...
I'm sorry, that doesn't have anything to do with our closing hours, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I thought he'd be here. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure you both get some food. Thank you.
People like that don't exist. If you think there ain't gonna be a fat loogie in whatever food they get, you're crazy.
I promise I won't.
Hey, this is Connor. Leave a message.
Where are you?
Connor, I'm pregnant.
The place is already closing,
It's
so if you don't
yours.
shut soon, I'm gonna have to leave. Can you just get here, please? I really need to talk to you.
Bro, at a diner to drop that news? Like, we couldn't be in like a more intimate space, like my crib, your crib. You say, hey, meet me at the diner on 45th Street. You pull up. Hey, what's up, babe? She just hands it to you. Now you around people. You know, you gotta like be like, oh shoot, oh, let's get it. she was missing already? 5 missing women? How about you leave?
Have you seen him? No, I don't think so, sorry.
Have you seen him? What are we doing here? Why would you ask a stranger, have you seen my boyfriend? Did she think he came in while she was in the bathroom, introduced himself to the waitress, and then left?
No, I don't think so, sorry.
That's okay. Sorry about this.
Oh, don't be sorry. Do you need anything else?
If you don't mind me asking, how long has that man been here?
A while? I don't know. Why?
I don't know. I'm probably being paranoid.
Oh, don't worry. I feel the same way. He didn't say a word when he got here. He just walked in and sat down.
Have you asked him to leave?
No. He keeps looking at me when I walk by, like he's waiting for me to close. It's making me nervous.
Are you the only one here? Is there a manager you can call?
No, it's just me. My manager never picks up the phone this late.
If he's making you uncomfortable, you need to ask him to leave.
I know. I just don't want to. Should I call the police for something like this? I don't know how this usually works.
Police? Yeah, black hoodie, booth 12.
I'll say something to him.
Oh!
But can you have your phone ready? Just in case you need to call.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero.
Yeah. I'll be fine.
Okay.
That's gonna be Connor.
Thank you for doing this.
Her boyfriend just chilling over there the whole time. Now, what's possessing you to do this?
Excuse me?
Mind your business. You're a fellow customer.
Hello?
Hypothesis. That's about to be a dummy. And then the girl waitress is gonna smack her in the head. Female serial killers. They're out there.
Excuse me, the diner is closing and you need to... Are you okay?
About to get bonked on the head. Connor! I was just joking!
Connor, can you hear me? Connor!
I would immediately think the waitress is about to try to kill me. Samurai, slice that like button. Go ahead. I'm right in every single hypothesis, bro. I'm just built different. This next one is called The Roommate, and it was uploaded by our good friend Llama Arts. How you doing, Llama? It's been a while. Now, this was sent to us by Hiad, or Hiadsor, or Hio. However you say your name, I want to give you a big arigatou gozaimashita.
Looking for a new roommate is always a daunting task. Even though you interview and take the time to get to know that person, you don't truly find out who they are until you start living with them.
Facts.
I'd begun searching for...
Let me press pause. Let me turn this up. You get it nice and loud in the headphones, so it's
that you
for a roommate after I decided to leave my current
like
residency. I was contacted a couple of hours after placing an ad on the Facebook Marketplace. The message read,
Hey Chris, I'll be moving out of my current apartment this August and I'm looking to room with someone new, as my roommates are moving to California this year. I'm 27 and I'm currently going to school. When I'm not at school, I enjoy hiking and watching movies. I also apprentice at a taxidermy shop on the days I don't have class. Hope that's not weird. It's always been a fun hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day, Lunaire.
My first and most obvious reaction after reading the message was to check her profile. She was a medium height, had long, messy blonde hair and green eyes. In her profile picture, I saw her standing with a man and a woman shoulder to shoulder. They each adorned goofy grins and held up peace signs. Under the photo, the caption read, "Love my roommates."
Okay.
I smiled to myself and decided to send her a message back.
Hey,
the sun beat down on us.
who was
as we
that over
twisted
there?
various objects to the second floor of our new apartment. It took us a couple days to get everything out of the moving trucks and into our new place, but as soon as we did, a wave of relief washed over our sweat-drenched and sore bodies. After a couple more hours of rearranging, we each grabbed a
Look
beer
at the
from the
llama.
fridge and sat on the porch. We reminisced about old 90s cartoons and what video games we obsessed over as kids, and as the sun started to set, I truly felt relaxed and confident that things were going to work out.
But they didn't. Nah, quick question. How many of y'all would put out an ad for a roommate and accept a response from the opposite gender? Because I'm thinking, I put out an ad for a roommate. If you even a little cute. Guys, I'm joking.
A week later, I started a new job for a construction company that was owned by a good friend of mine. As I was getting ready, I heard the front door swing open and walked into the living room to see Lunaire and her friend David sliding in a large box.
Hey, hold up!
How'd you got there?
Who is
I
you?
asked. Through a strained grunt, she replied,
I bought a freezer to store some of the animals I'm planning on using in my taxidermy work. I hope that's alright.
Nah, it's like you should have
I
cleared
was
that
obviously
before.
hesitant
It's
at
already
first,
here.
as there was no mention of this happening in the first place, but I eventually accepted and returned to my room to continue getting
She
ready for
already
work.
on that weird stuff.
I came home at around 9 p.m. after having a couple of beers with friends and noticed that the freezer was nestled snugly in the lower part of the pantry. A low hum could be heard reverberating off of the inner walls. I was curious to see what was inside, but didn't want to intrude on Lunaire's business, so I went into my room and changed into more comfortable clothing.
I'm taking a peek.
After changing, I came back out into the kitchen and started making a sandwich. I opened the fridge and grabbed what I needed. As I turned around, I stubbed my toe on the edge of the island countertop and let out a long, exasperated grunt.
Ouch.
Through my frustration, I slammed the fridge door shut and checked my toe to see if there was any bleeding. As I raised my head back up, I was greeted by a shadowy figure. Lunaire was standing in the doorway leading to her room. The darkness behind her almost seemed to envelop her.
Is everything okay?
She said in a deadpan tone. Shit, yeah, I'm sorry. I just slammed my toe into the corner of the countertop as I was making a sandwich. I hope I didn't wake you.
It's fine.
She said, in the same deflated tone as before. She then turned around and walked back into the darkness of her room. I could tell that she was pissed, so I quietly made my sandwich and retreated back to my room as well.
Hey, Lunaire, you want a PB&J? I mean, I could make you one real quick. Maybe we can watch some TikToks after?
Only hearing the low hum from the freezer as I closed my door. I had the next day off, so I was able to sleep in a little longer than usual. When I finally emerged from my room, I walked into the kitchen to make breakfast. As I opened the refrigerator, I noticed that the light wasn't turning on and there was a lack of cold air escaping from inside.
What? She
I
unplugged
turned
it?
around and flipped the light switch to confirm my suspicion. Sure enough, the power was out. Damn it, I muttered under my breath. I walked over to Lunaire's room and knocked on her door to tell her about the power outage if she didn't already know, but there was no answer. I then remembered that she had classes that day and probably wasn't home. I walked back to the kitchen and past the pantry.
Why is it a
As
padlock?
I did, I slipped on the floor but was able to catch myself on the countertop. What the? I angrily exclaimed as I looked down at the floor, trying to figure out what I had slipped on. It was blood. It had started to leak from the corner of the freezer and pool onto the floor. I quickly tried to open the freezer to find out the cause of the viscous liquid, but then I noticed that it had a padlock attached to it.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't remember seeing that before.
Lunaire gotta get up
I ran
out
out
of
to
there.
my car and grabbed my toolbox from the back seat. I approached the freezer and set my tools down on the nearby countertop. I then pulled out a small pair of bolt cutters and snapped through the metal of the padlock. It fell to the ground with a large thud. I creaked open the top of the freezer and was greeted with a putrid stench that permeated my nostrils. I quickly pinched my nose and walked away gagging in response. I guess I should have realized that was gonna happen, I muttered to myself in between gags.
Man
After
up!
gaining my
Look in there!
composure, I grabbed some gloves from under the sink and started taking inventory. I could see a couple of dead birds and plastic bags wedged into the corners of the freezer. I took each bag out and set them in the trash can nearby. That's when I noticed that the blood was coming from the corner of the larger black bag. I don't know why, but I decided to open the top of the bag and peer inside. I was greeted by large, milky white eyes, a swollen black tongue surrounded by cracked and bloated lips, and the matted hair of a human head. I swiftly dropped the bag and fell backwards onto the floor. My breathing had ceased to exist, and I grabbed the trash can next to me and expelled my disgust into it.
Call the
I then
police!
ran out the door, got into my car, and called the police.
Good job.
As I sat in the interrogation room with a blanket over my shoulders, I couldn't help but think about the face I'd seen. It looked so familiar. That's when it finally hit me. I pulled out my phone and looked at Lunaire's profile picture. It was her old roommate, the one she said was moving to California. When the detective entered the room, she started the questioning process, asking me if I started noticing any weird behavioral occurrences around the apartment. Yeah, I stubbed my toe the other day and she creepily stood in the doorway. It seemed like she was pissed, but for some reason I had a strange feeling like she was concerned about something. That's when I connected the dots. She didn't come out into the kitchen because she heard me stub my toe. She came out into the kitchen because she thought I slammed the freezer instead of the fridge. A cold sweat started to form on my forehead as my surroundings became blurred. I could hear a low whine slowly starting to cover up the words of concern from the detective. As my vision started to clear, I could see another officer enter the room and whisper something into her ear as he handed her a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have somewhere you could stay at? She asked. I mean, I was planning on staying with my parents. They live about 30 minutes outside of town. Okay.
Can I stay with
paused.
you?
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but we found this picture inside of your apartment.
Oh no. Oh no.
She slid the piece of paper across the table, and I immediately felt like someone kicked me in the chest.
She's standing over him.
The head of Lunaire's other roommate sat on the chair. In the background, scrawled on the wall in blood, read, "Love my roommates. All of them."
What did they do, though? First one is called The Devil's Passenger, and it was uploaded by Flix Horror. Now, this was sent to us by Ricky Myers, who said, I have a whole list of videos I want to send for Spooky Scary Sunday. Y'all hear that? Ricky trying to flex on y'all. He said he got a list. Now, I have to ask, if you see this, what would you do? I guess we about to find out, Ricky. Yes, sir. Flix Digital. The Devil's Passenger. Actually, hold up. Let me turn this up. White van. Already spooky. Oh my gosh! This how we popping this episode off? Can I get a play-by-play? Like... Oh, that was a glove. Okay. Dang. Got snatched! It just turned green! Dang! Oh my...
Okay, I'm going.
understand people like that. Yeah, just follow. Call it, get on the phone. Call the cops. She followed them all day.
Come on. No, come on.
You just now thinking to do this? And you're just gonna park right behind them like they not watching you?
You gotta go. Oh, God. Okay.
I hope you got a heater, Karen. She grabbed a pipe. Now, when they get out the van with a shotgun, what are you gonna do? Huh? Y'all hear that? Got a bad feeling. Huh? Watch your back. What the freak? Spider webs? Listen, I tried to save you. It seems like that girl was a spider the whole time. Huh? What is he, an X-Men?
So sorry.
What? Three years later? Now she about to get... Oh. Dave, you lost me. Okay, so I get that they have to go through this little ploy in order to get a new person. But what the freak is... What was the spider web? What was the levitation and freaking... Moral of the story, kids? Never walk up on white vans. Alright, this last story I literally just found. It just popped up in my recommended. It's by a YouTuber named Mort. I don't even know the name of it. Mort, I have total respect for you. Alright? Don't copy strike me, please.
In my early days after graduating college, I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to rent an apartment with someone else who I'd never met before.
Oh no.
He'd become my roommate, and his name was Randall. At first, he seemed easy enough to get along with. He didn't talk too much, but he had a heavy Spanish accent. Okay. The room I'd be getting was already furnished, and that was one of the appealing factors to this apartment. It had a twin-sized bed tucked in the corner, a nice-sized dresser, a closet, and a TV stand in another corner of the room.
Okay.
There were a bunch of stuffed animals sitting on the dresser, though, which I found a bit odd. Most notably, a big teddy bear facing the bed. When I asked Randall about the stuffed animals, he gave a really loud laugh and said his room had the same thing. He recommended I leave them be as to show respect to the landlord.
I already know what's popping. First of all, I strongly would dissuade any woman from rooming with a random man that they just met, okay? Second of all, it's a camera in that bear, so when you getting on naked, let me pop that bra off. Pop. He got a full view, girl. It's facts. I speak facts.
I didn't really talk to Randall much that first day other than that. I spent most of my time unpacking my clothes and supplies and setting up my TV. When I was laying in the bed watching TV that night, I thought I heard something. It was a very brief noise, but it was definitely audible, and it sounded like some kind of small electronic component. I chalked it up to being a house noise and continued my show.
It's a camera.
The next day, Randall wasn't home all day. I didn't know if or where he worked, but I just assumed he was at work. That night, when I was in my room watching TV, I heard the front door open, and Randall walked through the hall to his room before shutting the door. A little later, I was getting changed into my pajamas. I heard the same sound from the night before. This time without the TV noise in the background, so I heard it much clearer.
Oh, heck no.
It was definitely some kind of electronic device, but I didn't know what or where. It still didn't seem like a big deal, so I got into my bed and started reading my current book at the time, then went to sleep. The next day, I saw Randall when I came home after work.
Oh, what are you doing?
He asked me what book I was reading. At first, I didn't get the question, but then he said he was talking about the book that I was reading in my room. I looked at him in silence and confusion. I asked him how he knew I was reading a book, and he said in his heavy Spanish accent that he had to go into my room just to take something out that he left in there, and that's when he noticed the book.
What was you in my room for?
I asked him nicely not to go into my room anymore. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lock on the door, so I couldn't stop him when I wasn't home.
Oh my gosh.
That night, when I grabbed my book from under my bed, I stopped and wondered, how would he see my book if I had it under my bed? Thinking about this now creeped me out, and I was in no mood to read anymore. I looked around the room as I thought to myself, then I noticed that big teddy bear on the dresser again.
He's watching you!
How it was angled so perfectly to face me in the bed. Then I had a thought, a scary thought. I stood up and walked over to the bear, grabbed it, and looked closely into its eyes.
A big bear?
I felt my heart skip a beat when I realized there was a camera in one of the eye holes. I threw the thing into the corner of the room and went to Randall's door and tried opening it. His door apparently had a lock because it wouldn't open, but I knew he was in there. I pounded on the door screaming his name, but he wouldn't answer. I saw the light sneaking in through the bottom of the door go dark, as I assumed he turned off the light.
Yeah.
I went back to my room and called the landlord. I explained everything and told him I'm leaving right now, and I had a valid reason to void the contract. I packed the little amount of things I brought into my car and left that same night, never looking back. The landlord surprisingly never even came to me to collect the money for those few days I was there. Ever since that night, I have a phobia of stuffed bears. Like, I always have to turn them away so that they're not facing me.
Dang. Bruh, I told you. I said it. That's a message to all y'all that just like, oh, let me get a roommate with this person I just met on Craigslist. Money is short, and I understand. You know, sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do. The second you move in with somebody, you see that bear on that dresser. You want to pop that bra off this way or this way? Shoot, if it was me, I'd be like, yo, so you want to watch me, huh? Okay. All right. You want to watch me, huh? No. Right, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed another Spooky Scary Sunday. Please go on Twitter, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, at CoryKenshin. Send me some more scary videos. This week was pretty nice if I do say so myself. So if you enjoyed, be sure to slice that like button.
I'm home.
Uh-oh.
Where is everyone?
They're home. I'll see y'all next week. This next one is called Text, horror short film, and it was uploaded by Super Johnson Bros. Now this was sent to us by Sammy, who said, yo Cory, this is scary good, check it. So let's get started. Scary good. Okay, but why? Super Johnson Bros. Ooh, production quality? Got the little panning camera. Are you out of bed? Yes. prove it. Ugh. I'm just glad to see you're out of that hideous robe. I miss you. Who the freak? You can't ignore me forever. Yo, yes I can with that profile picture. Yo, tell me that don't remind you of that girl from TikTok. I'd be like, why are you making that face? Can't ignore me forever. Sucker, catch this block. Oh my gosh, I was kidding about the robe. Todd just texted me. Don't respond. Let him suffer. Drag him, sis. Are you responding? Oh, I feel bad. He deserves it. What if I'm wrong? You're not. Just because he won't confess doesn't mean that it isn't true. She is texting back fast. You're right. As always. I'm sorry. Nah. I know you still love me. Nah. You know nothing. Hello? Watch my TikToks. It's 2021. If you don't want to hear from somebody, you don't have to. I'll keep this up for as long as it takes. Yep, you just crossed the line, stalker. You and I belong together, Kel. Her name's Kel? As in Keenan and Kel? What the heck are you doing? What? You changed your FB status? Freak is FB. I know it's Facebook. Look at you. You was already typing. Kelly Morse is in a relationship with Todd Powers? Oh, heck nah. I didn't do that. WTF? Well, somebody did, and I'll bet I know who. I need to see you. I can't believe you hacked my account. This is a new low even for you. What? I'm on TikTok. This is not the way to get me back. Kel, I seriously don't know what you're talking about. He says he didn't do it. Stop texting him. He's a liar. Has he given you a name yet? No. Let him go already. And change your passwords. He's a psycho. What if it wasn't him? Who else could it be? Huh? Huh? He's toxic. Block his number. This is what I said. Let's talk about this. I can come over. Nah. I'm in Ohio. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Yeah. Call your friend and come over. I think he knows I'm here. How? I don't know. That Zoom? Somebody just rang your doorbell. Your doorbell? Don't even do it. Don't even do it. This is exactly why I strongly urge everyone to invest in a Ring doorbell. You can go on your phone, check the app. You can see who's at the door. You don't gotta go to it. You even got a little microphone on there. You could, hey, get away from my house. You know, I do it all the time. I'm telling you. You actually gotta go to the curtain. Todd calling. He's outside the door. He heard your phone ring. GG's. What's happening? I don't know. There's no one there. It's probably the kids from across the street. Try to relax. Pour yourself a glass of wine. Warm up the food I left for you in the fridge. Y'all roommates? I'm too anxious to eat. You'll feel better if you eat. Finishing up at work. Be there in an hour. Alright. Just gotta survive 1 hour. That's easier than... Cheer up, Liv. Did you take that Aluminum foil off? Oh, she about to explode. Can we talk, please? I have nothing to say to you. Period. I have something to say to you. Say it. I'd rather do it in person. Not an option. Hey, that look buzzing. I'm glad you didn't explode though. Where's your entertainment? Just sad, quiet dining room. You ate too fast. It happens to me. Get a drink. Get a drink. Oh my. Get. Oh, she dead. Reach. Get. That. Oh my. Oh my. Come on. Heimlich yourself. Fine. You really want to know? He poisoned the food. I thought it was Liv. She seduced me? Why didn't you text faster? What is up with these twists today? Bruh. Liv? It was you? Tell me what I could do to fix this. Dang. Meet me at the park in 10. You know the spot. Horror story. And this is uploaded by Wansi Entertainment. And this was sent to us by Tom Kopersky. I'm gonna call you Tom Cop. Tom Cop, the Time Cop. What? Now, Tom, as a reward, one of these delicious, nutritious wild berry Pop-Tarts. My favorite flavor. Why do y'all do this every time? Tom, come here. Hate the Instagram horror stories.
I was a big Tinder guy a few years ago. Everywhere I went,
bro, this guy is black.
I would update my location and then update, my body count.
Body count.
Then I quit doing Tinder and stuck with Instagram.
Ooh.
I know, they're completely different, and IG has a bunch of fake accounts.
So does Tinder.
So I saw this girl commenting on all of my friends' pictures. Then she commented on mine.
Uh-oh.
I also saw my friends replying, so I figured she was a real person because I looked on her page and she had way more followers than people she was following.
Just like me. Go ahead, go to Instagram. Everybody take a second. The story ain't going nowhere. Go to Instagram at CoryxKenshin. We trying to get to 600K followers today. If we do, who knows? Maybe I might give like a giveaway on my story. By the way, why would you want to talk to a girl that all your friends were already replying to? You really trying to share with the bros like that?
DM'd her. I definitely thought she wasn't going to reply, but
he DM'd
she did
her
within an hour.
Bro, you're desperate.
We talked for maybe 2 or 3 weeks and we made it official. She was pretty, had a degree, and a good job, as she said.
Dang.
I felt she was out of my league and too perfect.
Right.
Every day she posted new photos. And I told my friends about her and they seemed pretty jealous, except for my friend Ryan. He said I was stupid because I never spoke with her. And I only messaged her.
Yeah, I mean...
She invited me over because she said she can cook. Ryan told me to don't go. The rest of my friends said don't have any kids, and they would laugh. So I went over there.
Yo, this dude...
But not without Ryan calling me a clown first. The GPS says she lived about
Ryan
an hour away.
Know something.
When I first started to talk to her, she told me that she lived in a nice neighborhood. But when I got there were people everywhere, and the neighborhood was not that nice.
Oh, turn around. When
I stopped at the stop sign at the corner, people walked up to my windows and asked me, what do I need?
Get back!
But I pulled off really fast and got to the house. It was a duplex, so I messaged her and she said to come up the stairs. It was about 9 at night, and people were everywhere just standing around.
Oh no.
I knocked on the door, and I was definitely excited. The door opened to my surprise.
If you actually thought you were about to meet her without any phone calls, without any video chat, FaceTime, you actually thought you were about to... He actually thought you... He thought of...
There was a bald-headed white guy with a patchy beard, tattoos everywhere, including his head, with a tank top on.
That's a cholo.
I asked, was Lisa home? And he said, yeah, come in.
Yep. Is Lisa?
When I walked in,
oh my God!
I was immediately hit with a musty smell mixed with cheese. He told me to sit down. And he sat down across from me on the couch. He said she'll be out soon. He asked me, did I want something to drink? And I said, yeah, sure. When I got up, I texted her, can she come out?
He got devil tattoos all
She
over.
immediately said yes. The man came back in with 2 cups of juice.
No.
One for him and one
if
for
he
myself.
drinks this, I will punch
Then
my
I noticed
monitor.
that he put a phone down on the table next to him. So
I said I would do it. This man just drank the punch out the punch bowl at the suicide party. You earned this, pal. You earned this!
acted like I sneezed and got some on my arm. Then I asked for a tissue. He went to get some tissue and he left his phone like I thought he would. I texted her back, and to my horror, the phone rang. I looked on the caller ID and it was my name. I heard him coming back. He came back and
Are you serious?
we sat there for about a minute. And then the phone rang again because he never checked the message that I sent. He looked at the phone.
I looked at the phone.
I looked at the phone.
Yeah.
Then we looked at each other. I postured up, and he calmly said, I guess you caught me. Then out of nowhere, he lunged toward me,
catch these hands!
attempting to grab me. I fell on his face. I ran out of there so fast, and I never looked back. Yeah, I called the cops. And when they got there, the man was still knocked out.
Slump!
After that, I never went on dates with people that I met online again.
Okay. I got some words, alright? He redeemed the freak out of himself at the end. Bro, did you see the K.O.? K.O. They did the Scott Pilgrim freaking... I said catch these hands, but they never really... they never really throw a punch. Yo, Tori, good.
Not gonna hit me. Dog, I will slide you.
And to finish off the night, we're gonna watch Happy Halloween, uploaded by some people near and dear to my heart, Social House Films. Now this was sent to us by Adam, who said, hey Cory, it's my birthday November 3rd, and I was thinking, maybe you could give me an early birthday shout out. Adam, happy early birthday, bro. That would make my year, and toss me one of the Nutri-Grain bars, thanks a lot. Well, Adam, I got you. Go long, open your mouth up. Oh. I'm imagining this dude Adam running like... Just got his mouth open running like... Oh, happy Halloween, guys. Let's go out with a bang, shall we? There go our girl. What are you doing? She's really into that carving.
You're tall. Well, happy Halloween. I'm out of candy.
He didn't say trick or treat.
You know, I can just run out to the store and get some more if you want to come back.
How generous, but...
Okay.
That was so awkward. What happened to our lights? Did somebody just... What?! Whoa! That was crazy.
Okay.
At least those are real trick-or-treaters. Oh, no candy.
Hello?
Who said that? Money? Dang! Yeah, that's... I'll take that. Ahem your way back! Nah. Ahem nothing.
What?
No, thank you?
Cool. Let's go carry it.
Them kids were the worst. Oh! I would have went with them. What the? I'm not staying in there. I don't think so. Alright, I gotta turn you off. What? She just got straight abducted? She got took to the Shadow Realm? Shout out Aaron and Victoria. Guys, that's gonna wrap up this Halloween. I gotta give y'all a 10. Just cause I had the loudest jump scare scream, I think, ever. True Horror Stories POV, wow. We had an all-star cast, I feel like. Guys, thank you for rocking out with me this Halloween. The Spooky Scary Sunday never stops. Next week, I'll see y'all right back here, and I'm gonna need a 10. I'm gonna need another 10. It's been a while since y'all got 2 10s in a row. Bring that back, please. In the meantime, Spooky Scary Sunday. The next one is called Telepresence, and it was uploaded by Lone Visionary. Now, in a twist, this was also sent to us by Lone Visionary, who said, let me get 4 of those bars. Fire after you see this. Mr. Visionary, I'm not sure if you're referring to Nutri-Grain bars, because you know we got those on deck, baby. So I could give you 4 of these. Hold up. I mean, you really gonna have to open wide for this one. This is like a 5-incher here. Huh? Bottoms up. Alright, Lone Visionary, sitting in your own short film. Let's go.
What's up, YouTube? It's your hostess with the mostest, CPU Genius, and we're back again.
This man about to hit us with an ad in his... Oh, it's a commercial in the film.
What's up, YouTube? It's your hostess with the mostest, CPU Genius, and we're back again with another
tech review from the
wow.
headset from you know who. This new VR headset has been completely upgraded from last year's model with new
got the FNAF in the back? Okay.
Way more easier to set up, new hardware. It's just an all-around great gaming experience. This headset also works off of Android APK, which allows you to jailbreak it, but I do not recommend it. This new VR headset comes loaded with new games.
Hold on. Let me take some steps back. Let me give y'all some stats real quick. This video, we can already tell the production value is there. This video has 1,000 views.
What?
1,000 views and 1,000 subscribers.
No!
Now, I don't know how it's gonna end, but that's inconsequential to what I've seen so far. Run up the views. Everybody subscribe to Lone Visionary so they can make more of this. This is crazy. It has 1,400 views.
Do not recommend it. This new VR headset
look at
comes
this.
loaded with new things. Right?
This is fire. Sound, the shot, the he ordered an Oculus. How are you getting these shots? Hey, CoryxKenshin, man on a mission. I'm starting to think like you ripped this off like someone else. Like this isn't your stuff. All right, I'm not gonna pause no more, but I'm literally blown away. When you see something like this that goes to show you there are so many YouTubers that are slept on. Like, who edited this? Spielberg? Or no, he directs, never mind. Okay, he playing his, he on his VR. Bro, we gotta get some more VR on the channel. It's been too long. Help wanted? Like, slice that like button. Motivate your boy. What's going on?
Are you sure you'd like to sideload this device?
I don't think that was good. Whatever just happened. Spirit Bridge experience?
To contact a feeble spirit is a foolish task in Papa Legba, making no exception. The spirit world is...
Bro, turn that off!
And any sign of impudence will be met with hostile... Say these words.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm dang near don't want to read it. I'm putting my hand up.
Papa Legba, Lovre, Ote, yoked with T. Next.
Do you have an offering?
I need an offering for it. Coffee? You like coffee? Papa Legba? Like coffee?
Why would you?
Right. It's the game boss. Jeez, enough of these freaking trials and word games.
This is crazy, man.
Oh, you son of a... You ugly...
Sylvester Stallone?
God, you ugly motherfucker. Look at that. Oh, those your teeth?
That's gonna be real, bro. That's standing right in front of him.
Is there really not a game?
And of course you know new technology is not going to come without its own set of bugs.
There's been reports of
Crashing and data moshing and...
a lot of other things.
Oh! CPU genius, you alright? Oh, heck no. Yeah, he's in it now. He's cursed. a big fan of that freaking thing.
Meditation.
Oh, what? So do y'all think he's in the headset right now, or this is real life? Hopefully it's the headset, but... Oh! Yeah, go ahead and put that curtain back down. Oh, heck no. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, shoot. You done, no? Oh, you done, no? Might have to do a censor on that. Dang, Jason Gaines, my guy. That was crazy. That was freaking crazy. I'ma just say my dude got his head ripped off at the end. Cause, you know, age restriction team, y'all already know. Might have to censor that ending, but as a first timer on a Spooky Scary Sunday, Lone Visionary, please make more. Everybody, please, let's get them to at least, like, I feel like 20K should not be hard. 20K subs, let's go. Next one is Blood is Thicker Than Water, uploaded by Snarl. Yeah, how's it going, Ate Sapphire? This was sent to us by Samurai Brother Makai and my guy, Bars. Hopefully you're doing well today. Slow down, what's going on, Makai? Bro, they blew up the whole house? Alright, go in the trunk. There is a lock. The combination is 971. Open it up. There is an RPG ready lock.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Whoa! I haven't seen that kind before.
Lady Blanca.
Woo!
The following is inspired by a true story from Hazel. My parents split early in my life, when I was around 7 years old.
Yeah.
Mom got to keep the house and us along with it. My mom blamed the divorce on my grandma. Grandma was from my father's side, and she absolutely despised us. We had to take her in as she got older, but she was never grateful. She would claim to feed me and my sister, only to leave us hours without food.
Wow.
She was filthy and would make us clean up after her. Worst of all, she constantly chided my father for marrying my mom. She would call us worthless, and she would tease me and my sister until we cried.
Dang,
Soon,
Grandma.
it was enough for my mom. And Dad left, thankfully with Grandma.
Hold up. Is that the theme for today? Because I just uploaded another granny video. My guy, is this even an animation? I mean, we're already invested. I'm not sure what to do at this point, but this isn't like an animation. Alright, I found another one. Let's see if it's good.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Yeah, I do. Snarled, I do. Chapter 1, autopilot.
From
my
cautionary
little-
tales about technology to creepy pastas that will keep you up at night, this next volume is all about the internet. Have you ever forgotten your phone? When did you realize you'd forgotten it? The realization
Immediately.
probably didn't dawn on you spontaneously.
Yeah, I did.
More likely, you reached for your phone and were momentarily confused by it not being there. Then you did a mental restep of the morning's events. In my case, my phone's alarm woke me up as normal, but I realized the battery was lower than I expected. So I put it on the counter to charge it while I showered instead of into my bag like normal. It was a momentary slip from the routine, but that was all it took. Once in the shower, my brain got back into the routine it follows every morning, and that was it. Forgotten. This wasn't just me being clumsy, as I later researched. This is a recognized brain function. Your brain doesn't just work on one level, it works on many. Like when you're walking somewhere, you think about your destination and avoiding hazards, but you don't think about keeping your legs moving properly. I wasn't thinking about regulating my breathing. I was thinking whether I should grab a coffee on the drive to work. I wasn't thinking about moving my breakfast through my intestines. I was wondering whether I'd finish on time to pick up my daughter Emily from daycare after work or get stuck with another late fee. This is the thing. There's a level of your brain that just deals with the routine so that the rest of the brain can think about other things. Most people call it autopilot, but there's danger there. If you have a break in your routine, your ability to remember and account for the break is only as good as your ability to stop your brain going into routine mode. But I didn't stop my brain entering routine mode. I got in the shower as normal, routine started, exception forgotten, autopilot engaged. I showered, I shaved, the radio forecast amazing weather. I gave Emily her breakfast and loaded her into the car. She was so adorable that morning. She complained about the bad sun blinding her, saying it stopped her having a little sleep on the way to daycare. That was the routine. It didn't matter that my phone was on the counter, charging silently. My brain was in the routine, and in the routine my phone was in my bag. This is why I forgot my phone. Not clumsiness, not negligence, nothing more than my brain entering routine mode and overriding the exception. Autopilot engaged. I left for work. It's a swelteringly hot day already. The bad sun had been burning since before my traitorously absent phone woke me. The steering wheel was burning hot to the touch when I sat down. I heard Emily shift over behind my driver's seat to get out of the glare. But I got to work, submitted the report, attended the morning meeting. It's not until I took a quick coffee break and reached for my phone that the illusion shattered. I did a mental restep.
Dang.
I remembered the dying battery. I remembered plugging it into the wall. I remembered leaving it there. My phone was on the counter. Autopilot disengaged. Again, therein lies the danger. Until you have that moment, the moment you reach for your phone and shatter the illusion, that part of the brain is still in routine mode. The day continued to bake. The morning haze gave way to the relentless fever heat of the afternoon. People swapped coffees for iced smoothies, jackets discarded, sleeves rolled up, ties loosened, brows mopped. The park slowly filled with sunbathers and barbecues. Window frames threatened to warp. The thermometer continued to swell. Thankfully, the offices were air-conditioned. Still cursing myself for forgetting my phone, I drove home. The day's heat had baked the inside of the car, releasing a horrible smell from somewhere. When I arrived on the driveway, the stones crunching comfortingly under my tires, my wife greeted me at the door. "Where's Emily?" As if the phone wasn't bad enough. After everything, I'd left Emily at the daycare after all. I immediately sped back there and started practicing my excuses, wondering vainly if I could charm my way out of a late fee. I saw a piece of paper stuck to the door. "Due to vandalism overnight, please use side door. Today only." Overnight? What? The door was fine this I froze. My knees shook. Vandals. A change in the routine. My phone was on the counter. I hadn't been here this morning. My phone was on the counter. I'd driven past because I was drinking my coffee. I'd not dropped Emily off. My phone was on the counter. She'd moved her seat. I hadn't seen her in the mirror. My phone was on the counter. She'd fallen asleep out of the bad sun. She didn't speak when I drove past her daycare. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine. My phone was on the counter. She changed the routine and I'd forgotten to drop her off. My phone was on the counter. 9 hours. That car. That baking sun. No water. No power. No help. No help. That heat. The steering wheel too hot to touch. That smell. I walked to the car door. Numb. Shock. I opened the door. My phone was on the counter and my daughter was dead. Autopilot disengaged.
To start crying. My eyes are watering. Oh my gosh, bro, this man left his daughter in the car when he went to work for 9 hours. I mean, if he got child locks on, she wouldn't have been able. Oh, parents, don't leave your freaking kids, pets, anything organic inside of a car. I got a quick story. There was this one time this actually happened to me. It wasn't for 9 hours, but My dad, we were in Detroit, like downtown Detroit, and my dad was getting his haircut at this place. He always went to the same raggedy place. He left me in the car because he said like in a barber shop they smoke a lot and blah blah. So he left me in the car. He was like, be right back, about 20-25 minutes, which is like even still a long time. Daddy, I'm an adult now, so we don't gotta call Child Protective Services, but I was in that car for like 2-3 hours. This next one is called The Accident POV by The Legends. True horror stories POV, so you know it's about to be a banger. Now this was sent to us by Denzel Todd over on Twitter, who said, I promise this really scared me. Me and my daughter both watch your content and love it. Well, being it that it is a True Horror Stories POV video, we gotta set that mood right. Turn the volume up, guys. Turn the volume up. And it looks like before we even press play, we got some ad here. Were they selling real estate or something like that? Buy, sell, rent?
Mami cakap tak ada susah nak cari ejen ni. Sekejap je kat sejam jumpa. Tak payah nak cari lama-lama.
Take a long time.
Nampak?
See?
Aku buka je tu dapat. Mami. Cute lah. 1001 excuses.
Look at that English. Okay.
Itulah, but it's not safe. I keep telling her. You see the place is so ulu kat sini. Ya Allah. Habis she sama tinggal seorang-seorang. She should, I don't know lah, penat lah. Tired of this.
They've been going a long distance.
Abang ini suruh turun sini?
Yeah. He bring the car.
Oh. Sakit pada.
You're whapping her foot.
Alamak. Asal? Kau bebek.
Don't leave me here. Don't leave me. No.
Aduh, cepat.
No, I'm not waiting here. I got one leg. Oh my. No. You're not about to.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the worst jump scare of Spooky Scary Sunday history. Oh my gosh, that happened so fast. I'm hearing a noise and then oh, my eyes watering. Hold on. I'm hearing a noise. And then she says, oh, you're back already? And then my mind is like, yo, she is definitely not back that fast. We ain't even hear no footsteps walking up, Chief. Then they hit us with the quick. I spit all over my screen. I'm not rewinding that. I can't. Whoa. A lot of quick movement. Got my hands up. Oh my gosh! What's these footsteps? Bro, I'm not digging this. I'm not. Ooh. Scream for help, lady. Oh my gosh! Bro, stop it! I can't. Too many in a row.
Aduh, ya Allah.
Get in a chair.
Sakit sih.
Bro, stop! Oh my gosh.
Okay, kejap. Kasih kat Steve pegang.
Keep her in your vision, please. I'm stressed.
Tolong.
Don't leave me. Hold my hand.
Thank you, Nana.
Where was you at?
Dah boleh. Thank you. Ni boleh kat sini.
She ain't gonna ask like, how did you get out of the chair?
From here. Tolak kat sana ke apa benda?
Bro.
Tolak sana.
Bro.
Sana. Pergi sana.
Big belum ni.
We're good.
Tolak. Just tarik.
Naik tengah tarik.
Tak boleh eh?
Well, help me up then. Skip the chair. Stay with me. Stay with me, girl. Stay with me.
Kasih tak reverse.
Aku lagi first boat.
Oh, ya Allah Tuhanku. Kenapa boleh macam gini Tadi padahal ada break tau. Dah ada kau abang dia belum?
Oh.
Jalan sini
No.
You go abang dia already not?
No.
Naya? Naya?
Bro, the turning, I can't.
Tolong, kasih dia tu. Kasih kau. Abang dia keluar macam kat sini.
Okay. B?
Don't put me back in the chair. I'm not getting back in the chair.
Okay, dah, buka pintu. Allah.
I'd rather smell his hot breath than get back in that chair. What was that? I saw something.
Alamak. Wheelchair.
Oh, okay, naik.
No, Naya.
Tak apa. Tak payah. Mana? Tak payah. Come on, tak payah.
Yes.
Just go, tak payah.
Just trust me.
Gila.
What is it? In the video, please. Stop it. Is it over? I think that's it. Guys, that was the scariest True Horror Stories POV. I used to think the scariest one was when the guy, you remember when the guy was running backwards? Oh my God! I don't even know what episode that was. Just the fact that she couldn't see who was pushing the chair, and then they lock you in, and you're just so restricted, you know. Then they freaking hitting these abrupt turns. Like, that was the loudest scream I've ever done. This next one is called Room Tone, and it was uploaded by our friends over at Alter. This was sent to us by Oxy, who said, I hope you enjoy it, and I really enjoy your videos. Well, thank you, Oxy. I really enjoy your face. Pause or no pause if needed. There we go. Room Tone. Chicken bone, leave me alone, head ass. Epson. Those things are expensive. No cap. KO. What? It's happening in real life.
Hey, come on, let's go. I have a call back in 30 minutes.
You could have announced yourself. This editing. So good.
The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Sacagawea.
How's that? Are we
The
good to go?
lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue.
Jack. We good?
Yeah. Just picking something up.
What? Oh.
What?
Gotta pay attention to everything.
All right. Let's just try it, I guess.
Jody, where you get them big brown eyes of yours? From your daddy, I reckon. Always did have a way with the lady folk, that brother of mine.
Okay. The voice actor?
Then again, your mama weren't no slouch neither. Still weighs heavy on my heart what happened to her. Death is just as natural as love. My own mama taught me that. It just never occurred to me that nature could be so damn cruel.
Yo, she killing
Well,
me
I
with
saw
the
your
voice
mama
acting.
that day. The way they found her. The way that son of a bitch left her. Guess I just always thought the Lord set us down here to love each other instead of the other way around.
What the freak is happening?
Darling. Frederick, darling. I think they're coming to get me.
My dude.
So you think that works, or...
I'm gonna check something. Let me just do
Actually, I
it.
really have to go. Can I come back after I finish?
Yeah.
It's just gonna take a minute. Bro, this editing.
The lip.
Okay.
Hey, I reckon. Always did have a way with the lady folk, that brother of mine.
What?
Then again, your mama weren't no slouch neither. Still weighs heavy on my heart what happened to her.
She did not do that. Nah. Bruh, I'm closing whatever app this is, and I'm never recording nothing else again. Yep. He just heard it? Take your headphones off. Take your headphones off. Bruh. Somebody's at the microphone. Or not. Oh my gosh! Yo, Nick Crawford, you killed that. Now, this next one's called Why Does My Family Hate Me? This was uploaded by our Ate Sapphire, and this was sent to us by Kmart Jackson. I didn't add the T. It's not Kmart Jackson. Thank you for following the directions of following me on Twitter and sending me this story. See, the rest of y'all could be getting shout outs too, but y'all just trip.
Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Hey! Hey!
My family hates me.
Oh.
The following story is based on a submission from Desiree.
Thanks, Desiree.
I used to think my family hated me. Maybe hate is a strong word, but I definitely did not feel particularly well liked. I was my parents' least favorite compared to my two younger sisters. They just never seemed to want to be around me or talk to me.
Dang.
They wouldn't even let me take care of our hamster, Lulu. I thought I was being paranoid, but my parents' cold demeanor became more apparent when we moved into a new house. They gave me the room at the very end of a hallway, secluded and removed from everything else. They claimed it was so I could have privacy, but I think they just wanted me far away. That room gave me the creeps. I remember the first night there. I woke up and heard hushed voices echoing in the walls of my room. I couldn't make out everything they were saying, except for my name, the many times it came up. The next morning, I told my mom about the voices and that I thought the house might be haunted. You must have heard the pipes or something, she said dismissively. But I know what I heard.
Nani?
I also knew arguing with her wasn't going to go anywhere, so I decided to suck it up. I went to bed with such anxiety that night that I had an incredibly lucid and horrifying nightmare. I was strapped down to my bed, surrounded by dark figures who were chanting over and over. And I couldn't move or scream. I just laid there while these figures sprinkled me with unknown substances.
I think we're gonna have to call Chief on that. What are these substances?
The next morning at breakfast, I silently ate while my parents asked my sisters how school was going. Then Jamie, one of my sisters, turned to me. "Are you still hearing things at night, Sissy?" she asked. I was actually a little startled by the sudden attention on me. Yeah, and I actually had a pretty bad dream last night. Felt like there were people in my room or something. My sister then turned to look at my parents. I felt like they were telepathically talking about me right in front of me. Then Jamie spoke again. "Mom, you should give her that stuff to make her sleep better." My mom nodded. I was still taken aback by this sudden interest in helping me sleep better.
Oh, they setting her up, dude.
So before bed that night, I swallowed the pill that my mom gave me. As an extra precaution, I gathered as many religious items from around the house, crucifixes, paintings, as many as my hands could carry, and put them in my room.
Why was this tag on my shirt scratching a freak?
Thought they would protect me from whatever was haunting me during my sleep. The following morning, I woke up in a panic. Everything I had put up the night before was now on the ground, shattered in pieces. I knew my parents were not going to be happy, but I also felt like this was proof that there was something in my room. So I ran to tell my parents. There must have been an earthquake during the night, I guess, my mom said. But nothing else in the house was broken. Only the religious items in my room. It didn't add up. I spent that whole day crying in my room. Before bedtime, Jamie came in with her hands cupped in a ball. She hopped on my bed and opened her hands. "Here, maybe Lulu will help you sleep tonight," she said. I glanced out the door and back at my sister. Is Mom okay with that? She doesn't have to know. I thanked my sister and lay down to bed, snuggling Lulu in my hands. When I woke up the next morning, Lulu had moved. I felt around my pillows and blankets, but I couldn't find her. I realized it was an idiotic idea to fall asleep like that with a tiny animal.
Freaking idiot.
I figured she must have run out of my room under the door in the middle of the night, so I went looking for her. The rest of my family was already up and in the middle of breakfast.
This is why they don't like you.
I couldn't let them know I had lost Lulu, so I decided to continue my search after I had a couple bites. But after swallowing one spoonful of cereal, I spit it out onto the table. I suddenly felt incredibly nauseous. I began dry heaving over the table until I coughed up a small clump of brown fur. My family immediately stood up and began praying the Lord's Prayer.
You ate it?
Busy and blacked out. When I came to, I was strapped on my bed with my family standing around me, sprinkling unknown substances all over me. "What are you doing? Why do you hate me?" I cried, frantically trying to release myself. The expressions of each of my family members turned to sadness. "We don't hate you, Desiree," my dad said. "We hate who you become at night." I don't understand. "You've tried to kill each and every one of us in your sleep," my dad continued, "multiple times." "We're trying to help you, Sissy," Jamie chimed in, "but nothing seems to be working." I didn't know what to think. This whole time, I thought that I was being traumatized by a demon in my room, and I was the demon. My family didn't hate me. They're just afraid of me. And I think I am too.
So first off, this story was sent in by Desiree. Desiree, is there something you want to tell us? Based on a true story? Desiree? Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Spooky Scary Sunday. This one was a light episode. It had a little bit of everything. A lot of variety. I can appreciate that. You know, we had a little John Wick Kung Fu alien action. We had some weirdness with the girl with the pool table head. We didn't watch so many, I can't remember none. Now next week, I want more spooks! But that being said, Karen requires my attention. She gets kind of antsy when I'm away for too long, so be sure to follow me on Twitter. Send your videos. Hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, guys. I'll see you next week. Now this next one is called The Roommate, and it was uploaded by our good friend Llama Arts. How you doing, Llama? It's been a while. Now this was sent to us by Hiad, or Hiadsor, or Hio, however you say your name. I want to give you a big arigatou gozaimashita. The Roommate.
Looking for a new roommate is always a daunting task. Even though you interview and take the time to get to know that person, you don't truly find out who they are until you start living with them.
Facts.
I'd begun searching for...
Let me press pause. Let me turn this up. You get it nice and loud in the headphones, so it's
that you
for a roommate after I decided to leave my
More
current
like it.
residency. I was contacted a couple of hours after placing an ad on the Facebook Marketplace. The message read,
Hey Chris, I'll be moving out of my current apartment this August, and I'm looking to room with someone new, as my roommates are moving to California this year. I'm 27 and I'm currently going to school. When I'm not at school, I enjoy hiking and watching movies. I also apprentice at a taxidermy shop on the days I don't have class. Hope that's not weird. It's always been a fun hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm looking forward to hearing back from you. Have a great day, Lunaire.
My first and most obvious reaction after reading the message was to check her profile. She was a medium height, had long, messy blonde hair and green eyes. In her profile picture, I saw her standing with a man and a woman shoulder to shoulder. They each adorned goofy grins and held up peace signs. Under the photo, the caption read, "Love my roommates."
Okay.
I smiled to myself and decided to send her a message back.
Hey,
the sun beat down on us.
who was
as we
that over
hoisted
there?
various objects to the second floor of our new apartment. It took us a couple days to get everything out of the moving trucks and into our new place, but as soon as we did, a wave of relief washed over our sweat-drenched and sore bodies. After a couple more hours of rearranging, we each grabbed a
Look
beer
at the
from the
llama.
fridge and sat on the porch. We reminisced about old 90s cartoons and what video games we obsessed over as kids, and as the sun started to set, I truly felt relaxed and confident that things were going to work out.
But they didn't. Nah, quick question. How many of y'all would put out an ad for a roommate and accept a response from the opposite gender? Because I'm thinking, you know, I put out an ad for a roommate. If you even a little cute. Guys, I'm joking.
A week later, I started a new job for a construction company that was owned by a good friend of mine. As I was getting ready, I heard the front door swing open. I walked into the living room to see Lunaire and her friend David sliding in a large box.
Hey, hold up!
What you got there?
Who is
I
you?
asked. Through a strained grunt, she replied,
I bought a freezer to store some of the animals I'm planning on using in my taxidermy work. I hope that's alright.
No, it's like you should have
I
cleared
was
that
obviously
before.
hesitant
It's
at
already
first,
here.
as there was no mention of this happening in the first place, but I eventually accepted and returned to my room to continue getting
She
ready for
already
work.
on that weird stuff.
I came home at around 9 p.m. after having a couple of beers with friends and noticed that the freezer was nestled snugly in the lower part of the pantry. A low hum could be heard reverberating off of the inner walls. I was curious to see what was inside, but didn't want to intrude on Lunaire's business, so I went into my room and changed into more comfortable clothing.
I'm taking a peek.
After changing, I came back out into the kitchen and started making a sandwich. I opened the fridge and grabbed what I needed. As I turned around, I stubbed my toe on the edge of the island countertop and let out a long, exasperated grunt.
Ouch.
Through my frustration, I slammed the fridge door shut and checked my toe to see if there was any bleeding. As I raised my head back up, I was greeted by a shadowy figure. Lunaire was standing in the doorway leading to her room. The darkness behind her almost seemed to envelop her.
Is everything okay?
She said in a deadpan tone. Shit, yeah, I'm sorry. I just slammed my toe into the corner of the countertop as I was making a sandwich. I hope I didn't wake you.
It's fine,
she said, in the same deflated tone as before. She then turned around and walked back into the darkness of her room. I could tell that she was pissed, so I quietly made my sandwich and retreated back to my room as well.
Hey, Lunaire, you want a PB&J? I mean, I could make you one real quick. Maybe we could watch some TikToks after?
Only hearing the low hum from the freezer as I closed my door. I had the next day off, so I was able to sleep in a little longer than usual. When I finally emerged from my room, I walked into the kitchen to make breakfast. As I opened the refrigerator, I noticed that the light wasn't turning on and there was a lack of cold air escaping from inside.
What? She unplugged
I turned
it?
around and flipped the light switch to confirm my suspicion. Sure enough, the power was out. Damn it, I muttered under my breath. I walked over to Lunaire's room and knocked on her door to tell her about the power outage if she didn't already know, but there was no answer. I then remembered that she had classes that day and probably wasn't home. I walked back to the kitchen and past the pantry.
Why is it a
As I
padlock?
did, I slipped on the floor but was able to catch myself on the countertop. What the? I angrily exclaimed as I looked down at the floor trying to figure out what I had slipped on. It was blood. It had started to leak from the corner of the freezer and pool onto the floor. I quickly tried to open the freezer to find out the cause of the viscous liquid, but then I noticed that it had a padlock attached to it.
Heck no.
I don't remember seeing that before.
Lunaire gotta get up
I ran
out
out
of
to
there.
my car and grabbed my toolbox from the back seat. I approached the freezer and set my tools down on the nearby countertop. I then pulled out a small pair of bolt cutters and snapped through the metal of the padlock. It fell to the ground with a large thud. I creaked open the top of the freezer and was greeted with a putrid stench that permeated my nostrils. I quickly pinched my nose and walked away gagging in response. I guess I should have realized that was gonna happen, I muttered to myself in between gags.
Man
After
up!
gaining my
Look in there!
composure, I grabbed some gloves from under the sink and started taking inventory. I could see a couple of dead birds and plastic bags wedged into the corners of the freezer. I took each bag out and set them in the trash can nearby. That's when I noticed that the blood was coming from the corner of the larger black bag. I don't know why, but I decided to open the top of the bag and peer inside. I was greeted by large, milky white eyes, a swollen black tongue surrounded by cracked and bloated lips, and the matted hair of a human head. I swiftly dropped the bag and fell backwards onto the floor. My breathing had ceased to exist, and I grabbed the trash can next to me and expelled my disgust into it.
Call the
I then
police!
ran out the door, got into my car, and called the police.
Good job.
As I sat in the interrogation room with a blanket over my shoulders, I couldn't help but think about the face I'd seen.
Cold?
It looked so familiar. That's when it finally hit me. I pulled out my phone and looked at Lunaire's profile picture. It was her old roommate, the one she said was moving to California. When the detective entered the room, she started the questioning process, asking me if I started noticing any weird behavioral occurrences around the apartment. Yeah, I stubbed my toe the other day and she creepily stood in the doorway. It seemed like she was pissed, but for some reason I had a strange feeling like she was concerned about something. That's when I connected the dots. She didn't come out into the kitchen because she heard me stub my toe. She came out into the kitchen because she thought I slammed the freezer instead of the fridge. A cold sweat started to form on my forehead as my surroundings became blurred. I could hear a low whine slowly starting to cover up the words of concern from the detective. As my vision started to clear, I could see another officer enter the room and whisper something into her ear as he handed her a piece of paper.
Oh my gosh.
"Do you have somewhere you could stay at?" she asked. I mean, I was planning on staying with my parents. They live about 30 minutes outside of town. Okay.
Can I stay
She
with
paused.
you?
Listen, I don't want to worry you, but we found this picture inside of your apartment.
Oh no. Oh no.
She slid the piece of paper across the table, and I immediately felt like someone kicked me in the chest.
She's standing over him.
The head of Lunaire's other roommate sat on the chair. In the background, scrawled on the wall in blood, read, "Love my roommates. All of them."
What did they do though? Like, did they fart a lot? Leave food out after they was done? Like, I get roommates can be annoying, but for real? One is called Anniversary, and it was uploaded by Burnt Mill Road. Now, this was sent to us by Tabitha Janice, who said, "This is why I don't become friendly with the neighbors. You're probably her next invite to dinner. As antisocial as I am, my neighbor tried to speak to me. I'm just gonna act like I got headphones on." I'm gonna be walking by. "Hey neighbor, Cory, hey!" I'm gonna look over, like, music, I can't hear you. But I don't even see any headphones. Oh my goodness. I like that intro thing. Uh-oh, they're hitting us with the feels. Hey. Hey. What? Why is she smiling? Oh, is that like a late husband situation? Wait, what?
You sure do clean up nice. So good to see you.
Do not trust anybody that's smiling at you like this.
But you're 2 minutes late. Shame on you.
What?
It's my fault. I should have been more clear. Today's the anniversary of my late husband's death. That's why it was so important to me you come.
Okay.
Oh.
Why am
Come
I?
in. Come in.
I have so many questions. Why are you having dinner with me on your late husband's anniversary?
Sit. Sit.
Y'all saw the little camera angles? Okay. See, I see stuff like that. I'm tuned in. Why do I gotta look at this man while I
just
eat?
didn't want to be alone today.
All right.
It's too much to bear on my own. The weight of it. I'm certainly glad you're here.
Me too.
Roasted turkey was his favorite dish.
Okay.
It makes me happy. And sad at the same time.
Bro! I'm not eating dinner with her! Nah, I don't want to hear no, oh, he just being a good neighbor. Like, nah. What is he getting out of this? Why did he agree to this? She is about to roofie this man and chain him up.
Smells delicious, Miss Nettle.
The plumbing's ludicrous this time of year. Have you had any problems?
No.
I don't think so.
Somebody's in there.
Well, you'll tell me if you do.
Oh! I told you! In his drink.
I have to apologize to you, Jack. I haven't been entirely honest. You see, the man who lived in my rental decades before you arrived, he was my Arthur. That's how we met. He wasn't fond of me at first, but I persuaded him.
Oh my!
And we moved in together. see the home you live in now? It stayed empty for a long time. There. Your hair is as soft as his was. We can fix the chin.
That reminds me, first of all, shout out to you, Jacob, of this movie. I think it was called The Good Neighbor. And it was like almost the same, or not really. It's about this guy that goes to a dinner party. Well, he kind of stumbles into this dinner party with like a neighbor and like a bunch of stuff starts happening. Y'all need to watch that because this is kind of like that. Oh, my bad on that. It's not called The Good Neighbor. It's called The Perfect Host. I almost sent y'all to watch the wrong movie. Y'all have been like, wait, what? This is not even what he was talking about. Round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. A spooky, scary Sunday on a Sunday? Who's on time now?
Samurai. The person you are looking at is not who you think. Pay attention.
Right there. Excuse me for the technical difficulties. Thank you for your patience. Today, I hope you guys sent in some better requests than last time. I need 10s from you all. Let's proceed. Spooky Scary Sunday! For those who are new, it's this series where every Sunday the samurai come together and we have a blast. We watch a bunch of scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary. Well, I guess I should just start saying X now. Or should I just keep saying Twitter? I don't have to conform. I think we're gonna keep saying Twitter. We watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. You go to Twitter, follow me at CoryxKenshin, use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, and send me a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out. One of these days, you're gonna mess up. You're gonna mess up, and I'm gonna find you. And when I find you, I'm gonna so sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Why don't you get you a bowl of oatmeal, some hard-boiled eggs, and some OJ. And with all that being said, first video for this week is called Sweet Dreams, and it was uploaded by CA Cox 97. Now this was sent to us by Joshua, who said, I hope you enjoyed this one. It's really short, but it made me not want to look under my blanket. Well, Joshua, while I got you here, Nutri-Grain bar on the house. For the best experience, view in a dark environment with the headphones. Lights off, lights off. I'm a dark man in a dark environment.
Good night, honey.
Uh-oh.
Sweet dreams.
There we go. Y'all heard knocking, or was that just me? I can't see. What is back there? What? Is that somebody standing? Bro. It is dark, dark. What? What is... Oh, here we go, here we go. Bro, what? Is this 30 years later? That's such an unsettling point of view. This is tense, guys. This is tense. Again? Oh, he not scared no more. Oh my goodness!
I know you're not real.
Almost got me with that one. Oh boy. Had me on edge the entire time. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. This week I'm gonna give you a 9. So next week I'm gonna need some heat. What's next week? Oh, we getting close to Christmas too. Some Christmas horror shorts? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to y'all for next week's Spooky Scary Sunday. I ain't playing no trendy games, but this is for you, Supreme, bruh. Just this video. Ew.
Looks like you missed your Spanish lesson today.
Yes.
You know what happens now.
No, I don't. Oh my gosh!
Now beg for your life in Spanish.
Onegai. No, that's Japanese. Shoot. Por favor. Por favor. Yo, my Spanish samurai, help me.
What's that? You are crying. Come on, don't cry.
I'm sad.
Just one more lesson until you can see your family again.
Oh my.
Maybe this will motivate you.
Oh, who is that? Oh!
They broke their streets, so I broke their legs. Now count to 10 in Spanish and your family is released.
Uno,
you know what happens if you don't.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did it! Let him go! That video was so scary, dude. This next video is called Gremlins Recall, and it was uploaded by Ryan Patrick. This was sent to us by KingZay12. So your kingliness, I humbly thank you for this video that you have sent us today.
Now you might be thinking, why did they do this? Is anything sacred?
Are my kids going to remember they can't feed it after midnight? Can't get it wet? Can't take it out in the sunlight? Well, here. Look, I'm worried. Because now you can feed it and it won't
Put that
leak.
away!
Soak it and it won't multiply. Bake it in sunlight and it won't melt. Why? Because Wing has finally made the Mogwai your family pet. With one simple medication and white glove delivery to your door, call today. Because when it comes to love, who can't love?
Bro, I want to do a video like this. Have you ever wanted to get someone killed? Call my number, like, you know. I mean, that's just an example. What the freak?
Oh, pay some attention now.
Jesus. Is that a cattle prod?
Well, they said they could take the devil out of a Mogwai, but someone's always got to put them in their place.
Like I always say, there's going to be good dogs and bad dogs.
And ones you electrocute?
Shut it. And look,
bro, that's the Twilight girl.
I'm sorry, I don't know where she gets that attitude. Little accident with your sandwich. I'll make you another.
You know, maybe just fries to go.
Sure thing.
We know them dudes that sit there with their mouth
You think
open
that
like
teaches
this?
them anything?
Hardest lesson I learned is when to give an animal some discipline.
That's 5,000 volts, right?
You grew up on a farm around here, huh?
Alright, last time I'm gonna pause it. He the type of dude that just sit there. I'm gonna make myself start crying. He the type of dude that just sit there. He sit there like literally nothing is going on. Look how he was looking.
Look, I'm sorry, I don't know where she gets that attitude.
Listen, why is your mouth open? You not talking yet.
Little accident with your sandwich. I'll make you another.
You know, maybe just fries to go.
Sure thing.
Alright.
You think that teaches them anything?
Hardest lesson I learned is when to give an animal some discipline.
That's 5,000 volts, right?
You grew up on a farm around here, huh?
My parents had some land when they were alive. We took care of horses.
Not anymore.
Just hoping to get to the city one day.
You know, city's overrated. I've been driving 20 years. Trust me, peace and quiet of a town like this, that's the way to go.
And here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Is that one of them?
Hey, this is a food establishment.
Oh my God, it's adorable.
Does he have a name?
Get that animal out of here.
Her name's Trank. She's a runt, so I like to keep separated.
Now she gotta wash her hands.
Damn, I hate to impose, but you think I could just put her around a lot just for a night? It's kind of late. After midnight's tough making deliveries.
Well, I don't see why not, sugar. We practically live here ourselves. Pull it to the side. Bathroom's in the back.
That thing is like he
Is there
beats
anything
me.
else I can get you?
Oh, hell, how about a black and white shake, huh?
Sure thing.
Look, close your mouth, man.
Can you send over that whipped cream?
I'm not keeping you here because I want to, believe me. Sweetie, sometimes, you know, it's just about living with what gets thrown at you.
Hey. 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 Oh, look at him. He's asleep. She really about to mount a rescue mission? How did she get in there? Bro, who would want to play with that goblin bat?
What do you want?
How If y'all don't know what a gremlin is, you're not supposed to feed them after midnight. That's exactly what that dude said, is after midnight. And she just fed one. I thought Wing was advertising you can feed them whenever. Oh my gosh, bro, you would be awake by now. Get the shotty.
Hey! Are you kidding me?
Sorry! I didn't mean to take her. I was gonna put her back.
Fantastic.
What?
Wait, where did they go?
Did you touch him? Did you feed him anything?
I just gave him some of the shake.
What
the?
They don't normally do this?
Make cocoons? I ain't supposed to.
I'll say they're safe now.
Sometimes the meds don't work. Speeds up their molt or something. Cheeky little things can be defective. Gotta round them up before they know it. You're probably too young to remember what happened in Kingston Falls.
So you're just breeding them and shooting them?
Let's just say I'm not part of white glove service. I'm more of a repo man, if you catch my drift. Gonna have to ask you to step inside this cab.
Hold on, what?
And I wouldn't come out of there unless I come back. Comprende?
Alright.
Okay, hon. What can I get you? Holy Christmas.
Oh!
Wait, what's that?
Whatever happened to that lady, you just did that. Look at these. Alright, first of all, can we call the cops? Because Mr. Lone Ranger, if something happens to you, the cops still don't know about it. Oh, I'm blasting you. Oh! And y'all wonder how I'm a genius. I literally just said if something happens to him, the cops don't know about it. All I'm saying is, if I get cash for... You got so many people killed. Bella from Vampire Diaries, I mean... What, you trying to check me? Get back! Yeah! Now look at you, doing the Harlem Shake. Oh, he got bit. Is he gonna turn into one? Oh my! That thing said 313.
Oh, hell. I thought I told you to stay.
Bro, throw something at that. He about to bust a cap in him.
You won't have to look where you're going. Don't keep out of my way.
Listen, partner. This is just you and I go our separate ways.
Oh! What the freak are we watching? Still alive?
Are we heading to the city?
Can you get me there?
Let's kill him.
The next one's called Do Not Eat the Carrot, and it was uploaded by Surreal Entertainment, who is a really awesome dude. I actually talked to him for a little bit. Super nice guy. Now this was sent to us by Ali. Yo, I want to say thank you for sending me this video. I mean, I don't really have a lot on my desk. I mean, I got this muscle milk bar, 20 grams of protein. That's pretty good. Here. Ali, take. Ali, I'm giving this to you. It's a gift. They didn't kill me? Swift and merciful. Oh, I still got my camera? Yeah, I'm taking pictures of all of this. Still alive? As soon as I find the Beretta, it's over. Oh, is that my flashlight? Pick it up, pick it up. Yeah. Oh, so this happened after I found the Rudimon. It seems like it was all just a dream. You thought, buddy. This is real life. Henry Caldwell. Queen's wails are tearing through my mind, each one more unbearable than the last. She's horrifying. I can't even look at her. This tomb is alive, suffocating me, driving me mad. Yeah, every shadow feels like it's watching me. Every breath feels like my last. She's getting closer, and I know my death will be slow and agonizing. I regret ever stepping foot in this cursed place. If you are still here, turn back before it's too late! They thought they was about to trigger my arachnophobia? Bro, I haven't been scared of spiders since 1999. Come on now. Oh no! Oh, I should have took a picture. Dang. Yo, that reminds me of PT, bro. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Let me guess. Bro still thinks he's dreaming. Are these curtains? Oh, I get it now. This is a movie set. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I took some photos of the curtains falling down at least. My finger twitched. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here stat. Yamu, 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 Yamu. Yu-Gi-Oh! We got the Millennium Puzzle though. Now we can get out of here. Alright. Let's just do that. What? What? Oh, we in a purple curtains level now. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I don't care about just screaming. How long y'all think I've been doing this? I thought she was bent over. That's a chair. That's a chair. Say cheese. And you know I'm taking your jewelry too. Oh, I can't. These jump scares are potent. These are not jump scares for the weak. I'm still here though. I thought vengeance was gonna be swift and merciless. I'm still here. Freak they think they I need to find a way out of here. I can't stay in this hellhole any longer. I'm about to crash out on this dude, bro. Like, you didn't read the sign coming in here. Like, this is, I'm not sure what you thought was gonna happen in here. I'm privy to the program now. Wait, what? Oh, no. This is one of those. This is one of those. All right. Y'all ready? Feet pics if y'all into those. All right. So what we got to do is we got to study the pattern. We got to study the pattern. Looks like I accidentally got it right on the first one. So it goes snake, then it goes flower, flower. There's no flower next. Oh no, snake, and then the eye, and then the flower. Okay. I'm dead. I gotta step on 3 eyes. And then the flower. Right? And then the crosses. And then 4 lions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, and then the snake. No, and then 2 flowers. So if I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 lions, and then I need 2 flowers. Oh yeah, that's the way. Y'all thought that was gonna be a challenge? Who did y'all think this was? Pray thee tell. I don't know what type of jump scare that was. Bro said, pardon me. Not interesting? Bet. This man Henry's still writing. As I write this, I don't know if I'm still in the world of a mentee or if I've somehow returned to my own time. Right now, feral mummies are trying to break into this chamber. My time is up and they will kill me. But strangely, I feel a sense of peace knowing that I finally answered the question that haunted me my entire life. The legend of a mentee is real. The ancient Egyptians truly had a spiritual connection with beings from beyond, spanning dimensions of space and time. The theories about their afterlife were all true. To whoever reads this, I hope you escape. But if a mentee has trapped you, there may be no way out. Henry cut. That's when they killed him. It's the man Henry, huh? Where your clothes at? Dying butt naked is crazy work, right? It sounds like I'm standing outside of a horror attraction. Like it's Halloween and we about to go into a haunted house. Y'all know that feeling? So is it over? Is this it? I guess this is it, guys. Prepare the cheeks. Go to sleep. Okay. Little JC. Yup, we out. This would be a lot scarier if I could actually run. I'm like walking out of here. Okay, let me just get out. pictures. It's you. Oh! Take a picture. It's not working. Ah! Ah! I need this game. Oh, this is the beginning. This is the beginning. Get me out. 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 The way in is blocked. This is how we came in, from that way. But we do have the Millennium Puzzle. I don't know how this is gonna help. I don't know if this is just the back way out. Wow, so this is the way out. Still nonchalant as ever, I guess. I can't believe I'm actually walking out of this hell alive. Okay. I'm trapped in the world of a Menti forever. Wow, so I just gotta watch? More are coming down? Phobia games, man. That's how short little indie games are supposed to be made. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If they be sure to assist the samurai, slice that like button, subscribe today to join the samurai. And until next time, my brothers and sisters. Aria. Bro, if it's 2 games y'all will not let go, it's Aria and At Dead of Night. I'm still getting people ask me to finish those games. Tell you what. Ruby, how did you even find that video?